It's fascinating. You can read it as soon as I...
Okay, cool. Okay. Sounds like the gates are about to close.
Hurry, get inside! The gate's closing!
Arrows, bring the arrows! Shut the gate now! Damn it! What are they doing here this time of the year? The monsters will fall back if we stop the main charge. Remember your...
Cute.
Okay, they're all in! Close it!
Hold the gate! There's still...
Looks like there's an alpha there.
Are all those...
We just left the capital and things are already... That's it. I'm cursed, I know it.
That you are.
The gate!
What the hell?
Estelle, you wait over...
Help the girl!
Whatever you say.
Please, I can't get up. Ow! Everything's gonna be okay.
And then she's gonna moan about her teddy.
Hey, I can go in the hold. Hurry! My doll! Hey, let go!
You wait here.
Man, I told you she was gonna moan about her doll.
Profile.
Yuri!
That was a close shave.
How can I ever thank you? Oh, it's nothing, really.
I'm not sure what I would have done if you hadn't cured me. Thanks.
I'm just thankful that everyone's safe. Whoa.
All worn out, huh?
It really is dangerous beyond the barrier.
This place could definitely use a barrier against a pack that big.
Couldn't they install a barrier blastia here?
No. Barriers are a precious resource.
You're right.
and with the current technology, we can't make any more. If only we could recover the secrets of the ancient Garayos civilization. They created the Blastia.
Even if that were to happen, I can't see the Empire using the knowledge for the common good.
Touche.
You two there. I'd like to have a...
So why don't you let us through? I'll beat those monsters to a pulp with these fists of mine.
How many times do I have to say it? These monsters are tougher than you think.
You dare to doubt the power of the monster hunters?
Stop!
Yeah, great.
Stay out of this! You knights cheated us out of a job back there, and now we're gonna work off some...
Hey, hold it! It's always the same with these guild idiots.
Great, we'll never get through as long as this keeps up.
But Flynn is headed to Halor, and we're so...
Well, getting caught by the Knights wouldn't be too fun. Let's...
Yeah, there's gotta be a back
We
door
made
somewhere.
quite a scene, didn't we? I was so worried once those Knights noticed us.
I told you we couldn't stand out.
You were the one who just jumped.
I can't just look away when monsters are attacking someone right in front of me, right? What's so funny?
I'm sorry. That sounded just like the way Flynn described you, that's all. He often said that you could never turn a blind eye when someone near you was suffering.
Well, next time you see him, you tell him that I said he's the same way.
I'll do that.
Well, it's not fair if you turn a blind eye. There's gotta be a back door somewhere. There's always a back door. Lord of the Plains. Sounds like a cool name. Yeah. What are you going to do with all those monsters around?
Hey, hold on.
Hello? I beg your pardon, but...
Humanity at work. The tenacious attachment.
Huh?
Why? Why must humans live they fight for a share of monopolized technology and hurt even those closest to them?
Actually,
about
pretty
Lassie?
correct.
I can't speak for anyone else, but it doesn't seem to me like there's any reason why we get dumped into the world. But once you're here, you just do what you can to give this life everything you've got.
Pretty
Perhaps
much.
there is truth in what you say.
Hey!
He's gone. What was that all about?
Okay, he was
Got
weird.
me. They say the heat can make people...
Is it hot?
say.
So it's not bad manners to try and buy someone without even introducing.
Watch your mouth.
You're just as charming as I expected. I'm Kaufman of the Merchants Guild Fortune's Market. We handle everything from trade to distribution.
Yo.
Guilds, huh?
You see, I'm in quite a tight spot, and it's all thanks to these tremors.
I'd rather not know, but was that the work of a monster?
Yes, the Lord of the Plains.
Lord of the Plains?
Right,
He's the
now get
leader
some
of that pack of
explanation.
monsters.
The leader? Man, there's some amazing things out there.
Do you know if there's another way we can cross the plains? We're in a
I'm afraid you'll just have to wait for the Lord of the...
Huh. Guess there's no point getting worked up over it.
But I can't afford to just sit and wait. I'm gonna get a second.
Yeah, I agree.
You're with a guild that does product distribution, but you don't know any other routes?
I could hire you and just charge through once the leader moves on, but, you...
If it's bodyguards you want, why not hire?
Are you forgetting that we guild members have thrown away our rights as Imperial citizens? Once you leave the Empire behind, you can't expect them to help you a whole lot. So naturally, the Imperial Knights would never deign to escort the likes of us.
Wow. You
Sounds
really
about
stick to your
right.
principles.
Without that level of determination, one could never hope to run a...
Well, maybe you could use your determination to do something about that Lord of the Plains.
Go to the Koi Woods that lie to the west of here. If you pass through the forest, you'll come out on the far side of the plains.
But the fact that you guys aren't going that way must mean we have some surprise to look forward.
I like a boy with quick wits, but I like one that doesn't waste a potential investment even better.
Thanks. I owe you one. Maybe I'll talk to you about that job if we meet again.
Yeah, I think it's almost time to go make another coffee.
Estelle.
I'm not waiting around for the monsters to leave or anything. I'm just resting a little.
Oh, I see. Well then, I guess I'll just have to take the other way around by myself.
What? How did you... Hey, wait for me!
That woman who gave us directions, she said she was in a guild, right?
That was Miss Kaufman of Fortune's Market.
Giving up their rights as Imperial citizens and just living free.
Yuri, are you interested in the guilds?
Interested?
I am.
Nah, I've just never had much contact with them. Back in the capital, there weren't any gritty guild types who'd refuse the Knights' protection.
We may meet lots of people in guilds before we're done with our trip.
I hope they're a little less aggressive than that woman was.
That was so not aggressive. Right, I'll be back in a minute. It's time to make another coffee. expected.
You look very good swinging a sword, Yuri.
Not bad yourself, Estelle.
Really? My swordmaster used to scold me terribly.
Well, I have to admit I'd be surprised if you looked too natural.
I really don't like fighting. I don't like hurting people.
How ladylike of you.
But if I don't fight, I'll end up hurt myself, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much how it works.
I wish I could enjoy fighting like you do, Yuri.
You think I enjoy this?
Don't you? I mean, the
No.
way your eyes shine, that only happens when you're fighting.
Oh, really? Wow, you're pretty observant.
Yes, I like watching people.
Ooh, that's creepy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is where I have to go.
A forest in a place like this can only mean...
Bingo. You're just full of information.
I read in a book once that a curse will fall upon any...
Ah, so that must be the surprise.
Surprise is right.
Going in? That's fine by me, but what if...
I know. Okay, let's go. Will this forest really get us to the other side of the hold?
If it doesn't, we'll just come back.
But what if I get turned into a frog or a snake by the forest's curse?
If that happens, I'll take care of you.
You'll take care of me?
Of course I would. Don't worry. I had pet frogs and snakes when I was a kid.
If you got turned into a frog or a snake, Yuri, I wouldn't have any idea what to feed you.
Bugs. Rodents.
Let's work together.
Actually, if you did get turned into any sort of animal, what would it be? Me, I'd want to be turned into a wolf.
Man, I was just getting warmed up. Hey, I learned something.
I'd love to be turned into a wolf.
The cry of victory! Repeat?
Oh, okay. People messaging me. Sweet bird.
Don't get sloppy!
Ooh, they've got axes.
I'm okay!
Yeah, I beat you into next week. it's supposed to be any...
The voices of corpses buried beneath the trees creep up and lure us.
Oh,
Cool.
brother.
What's that?
Blastia. What's it doing in a place like this?
Good question.
Let's take a break.
I'm all right. Huh? What's this?
Estelle!
So why did she have to go and touch it?
Damn, that's bitter. You alright?
Oh, my head feels a little... What happened to me?
You just fell over all of a sudden.
Perhaps it was the air that made me dizzy.
Air. It's sort of like the fuel that powers the Blastia, right? I heard that even though we can't see it, it's scattered through the atmosphere.
Yes, that's air. I read once that dense air can have negative effects on people.
Oh, really?
Maybe that's what started the rumor of the curse. Hey, you only just woke up. You should rest a bit more.
But I can't. If we don't catch up with Flynn's...
And what if you collapse again, and this time you're out for the whole night?
You're right. I'm
Touche.
sorry.
So what's everyone's plans for the day?
Huh. I suppose we'll never get full trying to eat these.
It's delicious.
Hold on a sec. I can make something simple.
You can cook, Yuri?
I'm not exactly a royal chef. I just have a few recipes I learned
Aren't you worried at all that Flynn is in danger?
Huh? Does it look that way?
Well, yes.
Honestly, I'm not worried about him. He's always managed to take care of himself. Actually, it's the guys who are after him I feel so...
What do you mean?
Pretty much.
Ever since we were kids, I've never been able to beat Flynn at anything. Swords, racing, whatever. After he'd won, he'd always have the nerve to say, "You all right, Yuri?"
That must be nice. I've never had...
You can count yourself lucky. Well, dinner's ready.
Thank you for the meal.
Wasn't anything special.
I thought it was very tasty. I can't imagine being able to cook anything myself.
It's just like using a sword or magic. You gotta learn it by doing. You just need to practice with a few recipes. You'll be cooking before...
Practice with recipes?
Here,
Pretty
I'll show you
much.
how it's done. Cooking clears your mind, and it's great for regaining lost energy. Cooking has a lot of other effects as well. This is pretty much everything I know how to cook right now. So, in order to make a sandwich, you'll need bread and an egg. Which we just happen to have right here. After choosing the ingredients, it's time to cook. And there you are, a delicious meal.
You're so good at that. I'm not sure...
Well, it comes more naturally to some people than others. Just because you have a recipe doesn't mean it'll always turn out like you think.
Really? So you can mess...
Well, you usually taste your food while cooking.
Tasting?
You know,
Always.
like when cooks taste the food they... Well, you're a sheltered little princess who's lived her life in a castle. It's only normal.
Sheltered little princess?
What is it, Repeat? Well, shall we be going?
Hopefully I can avoid it. Gee.
Wonderful! The cry of victory!
I feel power running all through.
We can't seem to find our way through this forest at all. Oh, could this be the curse? What should we do, Yuri? There really was a curse after all.
Don't be stupid.
Or do you not have a good sense of direction?
No, of course I do. I think.
Then
What?
maybe it's my fault. What should we do?
They say no medicine can cure a fool, but I wish something could cure a bad sense of direction.
Let's run that iron stick, look for her. Oh, okay.
Sorry if I hurt you.
You don't want to be apologizing for hurting enemies.
Blow in this blade.
Alright, who's next?
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you. Oh, I feel so powerful.
Monsters
This
are
one could be
easier to
funny.
beat than I thought.
Isn't that better than being harder than you thought?
But I feel sorry for them.
You're way too nice. I don't particularly enjoy being someone else's dinner.
You're right. This is different from
Yep,
inside the
there'd be
castle.
no fun in there.
The strong eat the weak.
Well, we're not going to be eating any of these monsters.
I won't hesitate to defeat any monsters. But I will never forget what I fought or where I fought it.
Well, suit yourself, I guess.
Then when I return to the capital, I will make graves in memory of all the monsters I've killed.
You're a little weird.
I guess you could do that. I don't understand this girl at all.
That is a little weird. Bit feather.
this kid for real?
It's all right.
Huh? The monster turned into a...
Oh, brother. This should be interesting.
And it's not alright, it's all left.
I'm a member of the Hunting Blades Guild. We travel the globe in search of the toughest
I'm Yuri. This is Estelle. And you've... Anyway, nice to meet you.
What? Yuri, wait! My apologies.
Huh? Hey! You guys are here to enter the woods, right? Well then,
Actually, we've just finished coming through the woods and we're on our way to Halure.
No way! You guys made it through the cursed wood? Did you guys run into any egg bears?
Do you know what he's talking about, Yuri?
Nope. I don't think we've seen...
Man, I wonder if I should head back to town, but they definitely won't like it if I keep them waiting. I'm not sure you two would make it on your own, but never fear. The star member of the Hunting Blades will... See that? I've even got my own Blastia! What? You guys both have one too? Oh yeah? Whoa, how do you...
It has information about monsters.
That's because I'm gonna fill it up with piles of monsters. Hey, wait! Who said you could just...
It might hurt your star member status if it got out that you broke your sword.
Oh, that? I had to give myself some kind of handicap, or else it wouldn't have been a fair... Hey, that's actually not too bad. Yo! Do you guys even know where you're going? Halure's to the north, once you get out of the wood. Come on, guys! Wait for...
Don't just leave the chest behind.
I don't understand Repeat. He's a dog with claws and fangs, but he uses weapons?
Yeah, I guess dogs do usually fight with claws and fangs.
Huh? But Repeat's a dog, isn't he?
Repeat is Repeat.
What does that mean?
Whatever he is, Repeat doesn't think of himself as a dog. That's why he uses weapons and items. But that's not to say that he thinks of himself as a human either.
I don't really understand, but he seems very proud.
Yep, so show him some respect.
Hey, Yuri, are you translating what Repeat's saying?
Nah, it's just your imagination.
Sweet, I don't have to fight that bird thingy. Could be interesting. Okay. Yeah, you probably won't. Okay, this town looks cool.
Halure, the city of blossoms.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't they have a barrier here?
Yes, there should be.
You guys haven't been to Halure before, right? So then you haven't heard about the tree bear.
Tree barrier?
Some Blastia fuse to plant life, gain organic qualities, and evolve. The tree barrier of Halure is one prime example of this.
Thank you, Professor. So what's happened to this famous barrier? Doesn't look like it's doing much right now.
Every year, just before the blossoms are in full bloom, the barrier weakens for a while. It's just that time of year right now. And the monsters took the...
Is that when the barrier went down?
Yeah, the monsters were taken care of, but the tree is slowly starting to Hey!
What is it?
Sorry, I gotta run!
Does that kid ever sit... So I guess
No.
you're looking for Flynn now, huh, Estelle? Doesn't she know we need to keep a low profile? What happened to looking for Flynn?
Just raid the mayor's house. Home. Oh, look at that save point.
Might I help heal your wounds?
Oh my, you can use... Why, that would be excellent. But I'm afraid...
No. Amazing. The pain is all gone. Thank you. Please don't...
My heavens, what amazing healing, aren't you?
How can we ever thank you?
No, really.
What a humble young lady. I wish the Imperial Knights could follow you.
Not a chance. The Knights refused to lift a finger to protect us from the
Well, I guess
Sounds
the
about right.
Empire couldn't care less what happens to us.
No, that's not...
You
but
said
that
those.
one night sure was different, what?
Yes, that young man. If not for him, the barrier weakened earlier than usual this year, and we were attacked before the guild could come. There was a knight who happened to be passing through our town on a pilgrimage. He and his brigade drove...
A knight on a pilgrimage.
Was this knight named Flynn by any chance?
Yes, his name was Flynn Shifo. Is he still in the city?
No, he left the village afterwards in search of a mage who could...
You know where he went?
It looked like he was headed east, but...
I see. So we can wait here, and Flynn will come to us.
Looks like we've caught up with him. Don't you feel...
Yes. I won't be able to relax until I see him. I guess I feel...
I think I'll go have a look at this famous tree.
Ah, yes. Yuri, you don't mind? You're okay not going after the Blastia core thief?
I can spare enough time to look at a tree at least. This Carol guy is kind of weird.
He does seem a bit restless, but that doesn't make him a bad person.
He doesn't seem evil. I'll bet he's got some weird thoughts going on in his head.
You're only saying that because you can see some of yourself in him.
You think the two of us are alike?
Yes, it's like you have genuine emotions, but your pride won't let you show them. So I can't bring myself to dislike him.
Huh.
Did I upset you?
No, that's just some pretty deep insight about people you only just met is all.
Hey!
I had the wrong person. And none of the others from the guild are here. I kept her waiting so long. She must have gotten mad and I wanted to show her Halur's flowers in full bloom. Then maybe...
Carol, what's the...
Where'd she go? Is she really gone?
Carol?
Let's give him some time alone.
It's over. It's over. It's all over.
Pining like a lovesick puppy.
Yeah! We got weapons now! Where the mayor's gonna let us fight now! Let's beat up those monsters just like Yeah!
Even those kids are trying to fight. I hope...
Me too. Even though Dadenhold was struggling without a barrier, they'd have had issues even with one.
Yes, barriers really do have a big impact on people's day-to-day lives.
Well, they keep people safe from monsters just by being there. It's no surprise it changes things.
I want to help heal Halur's tree as soon as possible so that everyone can feel safe again.
It's huge up close.
The tree's flowers should blossom any day now.
Yeah, I wish I could see it in bloom.
I know how you feel. There's something about the image of a tall tree vibrant with blossoms and protecting the city that's so romantic.
Not the words I would have used, but okay.
You know, I'm gonna stay here and help heal the injured.
If you're gonna heal something, maybe you could heal the barrier.
What do you mean?
When monsters come again, more people are gonna get... Those kids we just saw could be among them.
That's true, but I have no idea how I could...
What you need to heal is this tree. It wouldn't be in this condition just because some monsters attacked it.
You think there's some other reason?
I think there's gotta be.
What are the two of you doing over here?
We're trying to figure out why the tree has withered like this.
I don't know if you'll make much progress on that one. The Knight Flynn couldn't figure out the reason either.
Oh, Carol! Carol, we need your help!
What are you talking about?
It seems these two are trying to figure out the reason the tree's withered.
Oh, is that all?
What do you mean, is that...
I know the reason. It's why I was in the forest looking for the egg bear.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Look closely at the ground. Notice the strange That color is where the ground absorbed the blood of monsters who attacked the town. That blood has been poisoning Halur's tree.
What? The monster blood? I had no...
Carol, you really know your stuff, don't you?
It was nothing.
Is there anything we can do to get rid of the poison?
I know a way, but... well...
Come on, try us.
I think we'd be able to do it if we had a panacea bottle.
Maybe we can get one in the general store.
Let's go, Yuri. I can't wait until the tree's blossoms are in full bloom. They'll be fantastic.
I bet there's a flood of petals big enough to just sweep you away.
All those
Pretty
petals
much.
dancing in the breeze. It'd be like a dream.
I wonder how they deal with all their houses getting buried in flowers every year. That's gotta be a pain to clean up.
You really
Actually,
take the fun
it
out of
would.
things, Yuri.
store. Do you have any panacea bottles?
Unfortunately, we're sold out at the moment.
But how can that be?
But you know, if I had the right ingredients, I'd be able to fix them up.
What would you need to make it?
I'd need 3 ingredients. Egg bear claw, nia fruit, and Leluria petal. But why do you need a panacea bottle? So the kid came by the other day asking about the same exact...
We want to heal Halura's tree.
What's that? I've never heard of using a panacea bottle on a tree before.
What sort of thing is the Nia fruit you meant?
That would be the bitter fruit you said was so delicious back in the wood.
So, what's an egg bear then?
Sorry, I can't help you there. Monsters, if a member of the hunting blades were here, they might be able to tell you. They make their...
So that's why he was in the fort.
What can you tell us about the Leluria petal?
You know the tree in the middle of town, right? It's a petal from that. Normally, we use magic resin, but there isn't any around these parts at all.
But the tree is all withered.
I believe the mayor has some Leluria petals.
Gotcha. We'll come back when we've gotten the ingredients. Come on, Carol. We're going back to the core.
What do you mean?
Remember? Prepare to die, egg bear.
You mean you believe what I said about the panacea?
Are you lying? Well then, we'll have to go with what you've told.
Yuri. All right, I'll help you out just this once.
It's settled then.
You're coming too?
Well, of course I am.
What about waiting for Flynn?
Wasn't it you who said if you're going to heal something, it should be the tree?
We'll just have to fix the tree before he gets back. Can't wait to...
Estelle, what are you looking at?
It's a map of the area around here.
Oh, let me see. Hey, this is almost completely blank. You can't call this a map.
Really?
You should try a surveyor's guild like the World Cellar. Their maps are really amazing. All the top guild members have one.
So then naturally you've got a copy, right, Carol? Let's see it.
Well, you see, once you get as good as I am, you don't need to use a map anymore.
Oh, that's too bad. I really wanted to see it.
Ja, nu kör det med, ja.
Who'd you hear that from? Ah, so that's why the Leluria is one of the 3 flowers that blooms on the petals are dried for half a year in the shade, and they're very valuable. This is my last petal, but if it'll restore the tree to its old self, then I don't mind giving it to you.
Thank you.
Next up on the list is the Nia fruit and...
Yep, let's go. What's the matter, Repeat? Why are you mad? Hold on! You don't want to eat me, do you? Help me, Yuri!
Something the matter, Carol?
It's nothing.
Talk about mood swings.
Yeah. I'm going to go save and then turn it off because I need to go out. Right. Thanks for watching. I'll be back on a bit later. Enjoy your day or evening.